And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Mass Effect. I am joined, as always, by the dream team of Ashley, Tali, and Mariah. When we last left off, I said I was going to go get the ship. We are still going to do that today, but it occurred to me after I finished recording that I didn't check the tower. So, we're back to check the tower. I've already explored around a bit, and I know that all three of the keepers that I needed to scan were in here. I thought I had explored this place thoroughly the first time that I was here, but I was wrong. So we're just going to do a couple stops here because there are three keepers, all of which can be scanned quite easily here, and I can actually finish yet another quest. Looking forward to getting that done. Scan that guy, and then there is a guy that I need to talk to. I think he gives me a mission, to be honest with you. He is pretty close to where the third keeper is, and then we can go requisition our ship and fill it out with like crew and all that good stuff. How you doing, Rear Admiral?
One of the counselor's assistants.
Oh, that's apparently all he has to say.
Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Goodbye. No, let's hear about your problems, dude.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Don't worry. I'll find their corpses.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it. And we do have...
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Apparently he can transmit things to my ship, even though I don't have my ship yet. We do get another assignment, find the recon team. There is a lot of stuff that I need to do outside of the Citadel here. And the last keeper is indeed over here. Well, that's completion music. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but that's what that is. And as a result, I have updated my journal. It is all done. Where is it? Scan the keepers. There we go. So, just a couple more things that are still around here. Specifically the fan. I don't know if there's anything I can do with him. You know, I don't know where he is. I didn't find him anywhere. And then there's more stuff out in the world. So that's pretty much it. As far as I can tell, I am done around here. So we need to go to CSEC.
This is the first time I've requested an audience.
He's still having trouble. We need to go to CSEC in order to get to my new ship. CSEC it is. Yeah, I've filled out the wards locations here. Unless there's a way to get more that I am unaware of. But I've got all the keepers, so probably not. Alright, we can head to the docking bay. Wish there was a way to get to that a little bit quicker, but as far as I could tell, there wasn't. As far as I can tell. And sometimes I get quests in the elevator anyway. You two have anything to say?
Is it common for human women to be front-rank fighters, Chief Williams? I know that Solarian women do not serve in the military.
It's becoming more common, but it took a long time to prove that ladies could handle an assault rifle or a shotgun.
Oh, she's
on the flotilla, we don't have the luxury of sexism. We need the best hands for every available job.
Sounds nice, but I don't think I could get used to the uniform.
It honestly wouldn't fit. Oh, I should actually say that I don't know how to seduce these people, so any tips on getting that done would be appreciated. I don't think it's available as an option as of now anyway, but I'm planning on seducing, you know, everyone that they let me. Men, women, whatever. Mariah's gonna be a slut. That is the plan. Oh, that's right. I got that keeper already. There's the Normandy. I'm in charge, right? Ambassador? I'm taking his ship.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Saw that coming.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Why does it feel like both of you are giving me the stink eye right now? Okay, I will. Yeah, he's being forced out, isn't he?
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
Why are you doing this?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Yeah, I don't think that's it.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You should have told me. Is this really that important?
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me.
Oh.
I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
That actually explains quite a bit. Would have liked to have that information before the whole, Saren is killing Nihilus thing, but thanks for filling me in now.
I won't let you down, sir.
What the hell
Saren's
was that?
gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Alright, what about the Reapers? I swear she, answered with one eye winking just way too long like she was drunk already. And I didn't get you any alcohol yet. Did go to the strip club, though.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
Absolutely. Count on me. These all say the same thing, That's... I feel like they don't preview what I'm actually gonna say well enough in these little things. Maybe that's just me. Count on me, though.
I'll stop him.
See, it's...
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay, two things. Number one, I'm pretty sure there's a second A in archaeological. Two, I have heard the name Liara before. Pretty sure she's... whatever. I'll start with Pharos. Wait, what? Oh, these aren't okay. Start with Pharos, I'll start there. I'll start with Noveria. I don't particularly remember which one was which. I think Noveria was an ice planet, and I don't know anything about Pharos. Screw it. I'm gonna go to the Artemis Tau cluster. Try to find Liara. More party members. That is always good, probably.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
I can do all three, yeah?
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job. Clean up my mess, and boy do I make a mess.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
I was a Spectre for 10 minutes.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Hey, more Paragon. And another journal entry. Okay, find Liara Tassoni. She's in Artemis Tau, where I believe most of these are. Maybe not. I remember Artemis Tau being a thing. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, and then Noveria. Go to Noveria, and then Pharos. Go to Pharos. Your primary objective is go to the Zoo's Hope colony. Yeah, I think Liara is going to be my first stop. You know, getting more party members early sounds like the best idea.
Yes, Commander?
You okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
This looks like a bad option. All right, let's talk about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city, mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
Everything changed when the Geth attacked. All right, the Artemis Tau cluster, that's actually where I'm going probably. So tell me about that.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Fair enough. Let's talk about Novaria. That's the ice one, right?
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
Well, I don't really need to win a popularity contest, even though I am putting a lot of points into charm early on. They'll respect me. Wait, yeah, Baines? What did we say about Baines?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Sure about that?
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
He was found on a scout ship?
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I met him.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything.
Seriously?
Is there anything else, Commander?
All right.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
You're gonna really make me go all the way back? Sir, there isn't a rapid transit here, is there? That is a little aggravating. Why were you crouching? Did you trip, Ashley? What the hell's your problem? All right, more codex entries, planets and locations.
Pharos is a
Uncharted
habitable
Worlds.
world in the... There are between 2 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
So it pretty much works exactly how you'd think. You expand out as far as you can, and then you fill out the gaps in between, just like any good civilization game. Anything new there? Nope. All right, I will meet you back at the Citadel Tower, because apparently it's time to talk to Rear Admiral, what's his name again? After going out of my way, he damn well better have something to say about this.
Commander, any luck finding my recon group?
Baines.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Why didn't you tell me this, man?
You should have mentioned this earlier, Admiral.
Baines is already dead. It's too late for him. I'm only concerned about my team. Someone has to find them. Please, Shepard. I'm counting on you.
So, he didn't really tell me that much. And I am disappointed yet again. I will meet you back at the docking bay. And of course now, the captain is gone. Alright, can I inspect the weapons? Hey, look, a codex entry for that. Saw something over there. Figured it was worth a shot. What do you have to say about this?
Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Oh, you'll have additional honors. Trust me.
Oh, this is quite the view, Commander.
You looking at me? She's looking at me. Alright, codex entry. I assume it's going to be secondary. No, it is primary. Alright. Weapons, armor, and equipment.
Combat
Mass
hard
accelerators.
suits use a mass accelerator propels a solid metal slug using precisely controlled electromagnetic attraction and repulsion. The slug is designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy it transfers to the target. If this were not the case, it would simply punch a hole right through, doing minimal damage. Accelerator design was revolutionized by Element Zero. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to greater speeds, permitting projectile velocities that were previously unattainable. If accelerated to a high enough velocity, a simple paint chip can impact with the same destructive force as a nuclear weapon. However, mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. This is mitigated somewhat by the mass effect fields that rounds are suspended within. But weapon recoil is still the prime limiting factor on slug velocity.
As is the case today, I believe. Like, if you want to do a big bullet, high speed, you're going to get some kickback on it, no matter what they do. All right, back onto the Normandy.
Stand by, shore party.
Normandy.
Decontamination in...
Oh, I'm clean.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
This feels wrong. No, it feels right. Screw it, I'm ready.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
They better
Intercom's
be.
open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Ah, fine. I'll be honest with them.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
I won't let him down. He won't be proud if we fail. Yeah, he doesn't matter anymore. That's an actual option.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Paragon +4, the way it should be.